Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, and perhaps even good evening. Thank you so much for dropping by and joining me for the final battle in the story mission of Horizon Zero Dawn. It's going to be an exciting one, and I'm so glad to have you all along for the ride. Mr. Michael, Mr. Nico, the Neville, top of the evening, and top of the morning to some of you. And there's also Miss Camilla, top of the afternoon. Nancy, of course. And there's also Dragonate, who was going to have a shower, and Yoshi, who made some breakfast. And Mr. Jeremy, also good evening. And anyone else who's out there watching, thank you so much for dropping by. Nico, very good question. Are there any benefits to joining YouTube in addition to Patreon, or in spite of, or instead of, or whatnot? There aren't really. So YouTube, when I started with direct support with crowdfunding, there was really only Patreon. There was nothing else. And since then, YouTube have caught on to the fact that that's a big thing, and they wanted to integrate it with their platform. So they started this channel memberships thing, and that is what they've added on my channel, which is great, and I've rolled it out, and it's just another way of, or a different way for people to join. Currently, I don't have the same tiers as I have on Patreon, because YouTube take a bigger cut than Patreon. So if you want to join, you're going to get the early access videos on the community tab as a members only thing. So those are the early access releases that I also do on Patreon as well as Ko-fi. And in addition, you get something that you don't get anywhere else, which is what the 99-cent tier is for. That is these little additional icons in the chat. So if you were to become a channel member here for 99 cents a month on YouTube, you get an icon, and you also get use of emotes in the chat. That's the only difference. But I also add all the early access videos here. So what some of my supporters do is they join the 99-cent tier in addition to something that they have on other platforms. Other people, they obviously, you know, everyone's different. So some people are happy to support me on YouTube, some people through Ko-fi, some people through Patreon. I try to add the same benefits everywhere. But the one thing that's unique about the YouTube thing is that you do get these little icons there. But that's basically it. And that YouTube take a bigger cut. And it's perfectly integrated in YouTube too. I hope I can see without my glasses today, because otherwise I may have to go and put my glasses on to actually read the chat. Is that better or is that worse? I can't tell. That's true. You can't pay via PayPal. You can only pay via credit card. That's true. So the thing is, with YouTube, with both super chats as well as memberships, there's one big thing that anyone who joins things on YouTube needs to be aware of, and that there's first of all, there's the YouTube cut, which is 30%, so creators get 70%. But if you buy something like a super chat donation or super thanks or whatever, or you join a channel membership from your mobile device, then the creators get much less than that, because for the transaction to take place on your mobile device, your mobile operator, or your basically Apple or the Android people, take 30% to begin with. So that leaves 70% that goes to the creator, of which 30% goes to YouTube, and then the rest goes to the creator. So we end up getting about 50% of whatever you buy on mobile. Something to be aware of. But yes, the channel memberships are cool because of that extra icon. So you stand out in chat. That's essentially what it is. But from what I hear, YouTube want to expand on that. So they're hearing a lot of options that maybe there'll be better ways to release early access videos this way. There's also better ways that they're looking into of letting channel members have particular benefits. But currently, we don't have that. Twitch, Kemi, good question. Twitch is similar. Twitch take 50%. But if you join through a mobile device, you pay more. So that's how they've done it. So on Twitch, if you do a channel member, if you do a subscription on Twitch, channel subscription, then the creators end up with 50% of what you pay. So $4.99 subscription gets the creator $2.50, and Twitch take 50%. But if you do that on a mobile device, you pay more for the subscription. So that's how they factor that in. Bits, same thing. Bits cost you, I think 1,000 bits is worth $10 to the creator, but it costs you more to buy 1,000 bits. It does cost you more than $10. There we go. Quick wrap up there. The Popeye's here. How's it going, buddy? Hey, thank you so much for dropping by, everyone. This is going to be an exciting, I wouldn't say final episode, but I'm trying to get that last battle up and running. And I've got some funky news, actually. This morning, I couldn't quite sleep, so I got up at 5 and started playing Horizon on my PlayStation 4 Pro. And I've discovered a new menu option that I didn't know was there before. And it is about letting the PlayStation decide how many resources to allocate how. So there's a way that you can say favor performance or favor resolution. And since I don't play in 4K, I favored, the performance, and that apparently looked quite great. Do we hear that? Yes, we hear that. Perfect. All right. So, and it works good without glasses more than with glasses. So there we go. Yeah, right. That makes sense for them to take a larger cut, doesn't it? It's one of those things. It's political. Yeah. So the best thing to do for me is for one of the nations is Ko-fi, and Ko-fi also does subscriptions. So if you want to roll it over month by month, that is also possible, or Patreon. So Patreon take a small cut, a very tiny cut. It's about 5%, if anything, and Ko-fi take no cut. So it's only the transaction fee that occurs to bring the money into my PayPal account. I haven't yet finished the game, Popeye, and I'm really addicted to it. So I'm really having tons of fun playing it. And there's also I'm looking forward to playing it again on a slightly higher difficulty level, and seeing what I can unlock with that. And look at that! This is my new armor here, by the way. If you hadn't noticed, this is my super weave armor, and it means that if I incur damage, I'm now protected, and it recharges. It's a bit like the Master Chief armor, which is really cool. I'm so happy about this. So we need to do quest-wise on the main quest. It's the Looming Shadow, level 34, 97 steps away. There's the Into the Frozen Wilds. I haven't started that yet. And there's also Heap of Trouble is another side quest. And there's also some errands here, some that I haven't quite discovered yet or haven't quite started yet. There's also a bandit camp. Look at that. We could sort that out. And there's no more tall necks. Hunting grounds, that's difficult for me. Haven't found any more cauldrons yet. Corrupted zones all cleared. Tutorials I haven't even started yet. So I'm thinking maybe we'll warm ourselves up with a bit of a bandit camp thing. What do you think? The disco armor, that's it, exactly. Maybe a bandit camp to warm up. Talk to Nil near the Gateland's camp. Okay, let's do that. I like it. I like it. Nil by mouth. That was the thing that we had in hospital. That's when you're not supposed to eat anything. Let's do that to warm up. Right. Or not. Yes, I'm really looking forward to the Forbidden West. So I'm thinking I'll see what happens when I do the... once I've really played everything out of this game, I might go and pick up the Forbidden West, and we'll see what that's like. Nico, thank you so much for joining. That is really nice. My new channel Star Crew member. So this is cool. When you now say something, your name's going to be green, which is cool. And that star next to your name, that's going to change color depending on how long you're going to be a member. So I think in a month it changes from green to something else, and then in 3 months it changes to something else, and then whatever color Brian has. Brian has been a member for a very long time, for over a year. His star is, I think, purple or something. So there we go. Thank you so much. Hey, also once every month with this thing, you get this kind of green strap that you can use if you want one of your messages to stand out. So any one of you who is a member, once a month you get this thing that you can redeem, this sponsorship, I think it's called. And then you get a message that stands out once a month. This is a bit like a super chat, but you get one for free every month. There we go. I'm so glad we tested this out. This is nice. And the Silky is here. How you doing, buddy? I thought I'm gonna go get started today with this quest of hunting out a bandit camp here. Should be around the corner. Mr. Nil. We've spoken to him yesterday. I don't remember what he was saying, but he was a bit of a psychopath. We said never to speak to him again, but I guess, let's do this.
Blood pounded in your ears. They'll ring later, in the calm. It's a call to arms from your inner desires.
Or a cry for help.
I wouldn't fight it.
I can tell.
Can you hear this okay? Do we need it quieter? Do we need it louder? You a soldier? Find a new partner?
So you used to be a soldier. You fought for the Karja?
For them, against them. An empire always finds its wars. You can't be picky. The new king of Vod saw things differently. Called an investigation into war crimes. Aren't all wars a crime to someone? Still, I raised my hand and volunteered.
You volunteered to investigate?
No, I volunteered my confession. No sense wasting time with an investigation. I was sent to Sunstone Rock for 2 years. The trade was fair.
Let me know if that's any better, Michael. That is interesting. So, Nico can add PayPal, but Camilla cannot. It could be that it's regional. So Nico is based in the US, Camilla is based in Europe. So it might be that there's a difference. Every country has different regulations. Maybe they don't approve PayPal in your country. But have a look. Maybe, you know. Oh, GPay. Right. So GPay is then... got you. Yeah, that's interesting. Interesting.
What were these things you did, Nil?
Acceptable things, under the circumstances.
Acceptable to who?
I don't make decisions. Let's just say the rules of engagement suited me. But rules are important. A structure. Cage. Otherwise, you know of those places, lonely places where people once were? Now just a hole cut in the world. Chances are, I was there before.
I can always adjust it if it's not quite loud enough. I can always go and make it better. Find a new partner. Maybe we need to do that.
Have you found a new partner yet?
I thought we were partners.
I have my own roads to follow, Nil.
And they seem to lead back to bandits. That works for me. I'm not suggesting a Karja wedding. I'm never lonely where there's killing to be done.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll say goodbye. I thought we were going to do a talk to you and then do the bandit camp
Time to
thing.
move on.
Maybe that's not the
brief
case.
encounter for us, but the end for them. They were squalid lives anyway.
Oh, I have a feeling I've done it. I just haven't talked to him about it and haven't collected my reward. See, there we go. 10,000 experience points. Hey, I'm so glad we came back. That is the exciting, perfect start into the day. And now we can move on with the final mission. Yeah, because there are no more bandit camps to be done, I don't think. That's it. We've done them all. We've just not spoken to him. Glad we did this. That's just the Hunter's Lodge stuff. Heap of trouble. We could do that, or we could just head straight in with the Looming Shadow. I feel like I want to do, one mission to begin with. Maybe Heap of Trouble. Go to the bandit lair. I might just do that. The Osram settlement of Free Heap is under attack by bandits and machines. Without help, their claim will be overrun. Well, we can help them. Let's do that. Osram. Do we have special armor for that? Maybe we don't. Little louder still? Okay, well, we'll see what happens when we fight. Maybe it's going to be even louder then. It was a little low before. Okay, good to know. Thanks. And the Matthew is here. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you all. I'm having so much fun playing this game and sharing it with you, so I hope we can continue this good tradition. There's so many other things I'd like to check out.
The longer we stay in Meridian, the more it'll feel like home.
If I could, I would do this 5 days a week, 7 days a week even. I'm not sure if I had the energy, but I used to, when the COVID pandemic started, I used to do this 7 days a week. I streamed 100 days in a row. And that was quite an achievement, I have to say. And it was literally because we weren't quite sure what the future is going to hold and all, because we didn't know where this whole
Who knows where and when?
pandemic thing was going to pan out. So I said, hey, so that we're not alone, isolated from one another, I did this for 100 days in a row. That was very good. I think this isn't even the mission, this is just getting through here. I don't even know what these guys are. Are they dangerous? Are they bad guys? No, not really. We're okay. Scrappers, but they're a little bit, can be a little bit temperamental. Let me know if the fighting is a little bit too loud now. Always easy to adjust it. There's so many things I'd like to share with you. Like there's all the PlayStation classics, like the Uncharted stuff, some Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank and all these funky little platformers. They're cool. But there's also many of these types of games. Whoops. I think we're right in the middle of it.
Bandits have a good defense. Better spot all their sentries before they look for the power cells.
I'd love to do this more stealthy. Hey, by the way, I've picked up Metal Gear Solid. That's a bit of a stealth game, isn't it? And that was on sale. And I don't think I've ever played it, so I thought, you know, this is good. Let's pick it up. Wow, I can imagine, Michael. It is very, very addictive. Yoshi, how are the scrambled eggs? Or are they still in progress? And especially games like these that really take hours and hours. They just don't get any boring. That's what I'm thinking is just so cool. It's just not boring. There's always something to do. Oh man, you're still alive? No, you're not. Good stuff. Let's try this stealthy. Good. Oh really? You have a track going, buddy? Oh my, really? I had no idea. I thought you could only do this with machines. I didn't know you could see the AI, basically the nav mesh of the characters. That's exciting. What will we make of it though? Can I jump over here onto this rope? Well, let me try. That's not gonna work, is it? Ow! Ooh, my armor totally saved me. I love it. Spinach and feta cheese omelette. Ooh, nice. That sounds nice. I'd like something like that. We haven't had eggs for a while. This is a good idea. Spinach and feta cheese. I love it. Do you know, we had this problem with our fridge, and it meant... so it's one of those things, when a fridge breaks, it's... well, our fridge at least, it did this kind of gradually. So it didn't hold its temperature anymore, as it once had. So things weren't as cold anymore. And things like milk and stuff just started going off, which was not good. But we didn't notice this for a while, so we had suspected maybe something was wrong with our digestion at first, which it was, but it was the reason for that was that the fridge was broken. So now we have finally got a new fridge, and now we can start eating the stuff again that used to go off. So we used to eat a lot of shelf-stable stuff. Oh, nice. This is all part of the bandit camp, isn't it? Whoa. Dude. Even though the bandit camp itself is actually the people over there. Had I not fallen off this, that would have been much better for me. I might as well start here. I'm good with that too. Right between the eyes. That is good. This armor is so gonna come in handy on the harder difficulties. It fired at me. Oh, machine site discovered, really? Whew.
Looking good.
Do you know, I did that and it didn't help cleaning the coils. That was my first idea as well, that I thought, well, it's a bit like a CPU with the heatsink full of dust, isn't it? When there's too much dust, the fan comes on. This can't be used, can it? Dang. And then, you know, things don't get cold anymore. I remember taking my PlayStation 3 apart for that reason. And my PlayStation 4, by the way. Did that there as well. But it didn't seem to help with the fridge. So I cleaned them and it just wasn't doing anything. The fridge just wasn't holding the temperature. So in the end we bought a new one. And this one's now nice and, you know, not 18 years old, I think 14, 18 years old, something like that. How do I get up there? I was up there, now I'm down here. There's got to be a way up. Is this for climbing up here? This stuff that I've overlooked earlier. Are those ledges now? They're not ledges. Dang! Can't get in here. Can't get around it or above it. Ah! Climbability. Do you know, that's also a good idea. Can I strike from below? I thought I had that perk. Strike from below. No, I don't have it, but I could get it. Then we could try it out here. I'm eager to try that out. I thought I had it already, but I don't think I have. What else? Knock down. Don't think that's all that easy. Disarm traps. That could come in handy. But then I don't use traps all that often. Machine repair, that'd be nice too, but I'm thinking strike from below. Then I just go grab them from below like we do in Uncharted. Let's do that.
Got a new bow. Made it from a stalker's left leg.
Just need to wait for the guy to come back. I'd love to try that out. If I'm, you know, patient enough. There he is. He's coming back. Let's try it out. Dude. Can I call him as well?
I think... not sure.
Yes. And?
Yow!
Can't we do this? There we go. Strike from... Yes. No one even saw it coming. I think. Except for this guy.
They can't see you.
There's a ton of them. Psst, the stealthiest one. Thank you, Matthew. Right, I think that's what our fridge had as well. It's almost a shame to give it away because it was a really good wine cooler by the time its time has come. The freezer had turned that into a fridge, and the regular fridge was then a wine cooler. Oh man. But of course that's not something you can use. If we had the room, I would have totally kept it. Oh, Aloy, don't do that! Get the cats out of the bag. Okay, so no more stealth. Gotcha. See what this armor can do for us. A lot of people. Oh, hello. Should this be sunken into the ground here, perhaps? Like these guys here?
There, a power cell.
Oh, there's a power cell here. Look at that. Oh, we need them for this mission. Gotcha. I thought this is something that I could have used for my special armor. Where is this guy? Oh, here!
We were just getting started.
Where are we now? We are indeed getting started. Big battle ahead. You guys are just... You just the first course in the otherwise delicious meal that we call... And if I find you, I'm totally gonna shoot you. Defo. Headshot. 15 extra, that is nice. He moved! How do we get up there? I think we came from here. Oh, there we go. We get him like that. Nice! Devin, how's it going? Your eggs were $2.19 yesterday. What, a whole dozen? They were not organic, were they? That's a good price for eggs. That is a good price. Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, my goodness, what happens to prices? I remember you used to get a loaf of bread for something less than $6.59. That time existed, right? I'm not making that up. A loaf of bread was not close to $10. Even though I do appreciate the Panera Bread massive loaves are really nice. $10. 10. It's a little bit much, isn't it? Okay, let's see if we can find those other power cells. One was just in a heap.
This will be useful later.
Also, mustn't forget to loot a bit. Could this be a power cell hidden in here? Yes! That's what they look like. One more power cell. Dozen X 219, that's good. That's not bad. What is all this? Oh, this is because they're Oseram. They're making metal. So this is, I suppose, metal that used to come out of a cauldron or whatever, just leaked out, and half melted machines and all. Health potion, that's good. One more power cell. Things on the ground floor here somewhere. I could use my focus, but I thought, if we just look around a little, it might not be too bad either. It could also be at the top level somewhere. Oh, it's hidden here somewhere. Bandit thug deceased. I like it. More deceased bandit thugs. And turkeys. Maybe they've hidden it somewhere. Maybe I'll try one level further up.
This scrapes.
Be a man, Aloy. Be a man. Miss Martina is here. How's it going? Good to see you. Top of the afternoon. How are the new shoes? My mom's bought a pair of Skechers yesterday, and she loves them. Right, cost of shipping, overhead plus taxes go into the price of bread. That is true, yes. And shipping, this is why we're going to see an increase in plenty of things now. Anything that relies on transportation costs to get to us. I mean, like if you have bread baked in California and then you ship it over to New York, those types of things, because New York doesn't have bakeries and all that. Crazy stuff. Well, you have to, because there's really no other way, you have to bottle water in France and then ship it over, because that is the only thing you can drink in America. And you think, no, stop it. For that I'm thinking, yeah, great, make a bottle of Evian $9, please, do that. That's perfect. I'm okay with that. Please stop buying it in America. Evian is great water, drink it in Evian, France, and be happy with it. But don't ship it over to America and pretend that's the only thing you can drink. That's wrong. For the planet, not good. Totally not good. Did I tell you about the scam that well, it's not a scam, but did I tell you this, that there's these crabs that they're fishing in the North Sea in Germany? Germans really like their little North Sea crabs, but peeling them is too expensive for German people to do, because you can't get workers who can do it for an adequate cost. So they decided to fish them out in the North Sea, then ship them over on a cool container ship to Africa, have them peeled in Africa, and then ship them back to Germany and sell them there. And that is cheaper than having them peeled in Germany. But of course a deal like that, and it's crazy to begin with, but a deal like that of course goes completely wrong when transportation costs are no longer a lucrative margin on this. When you say, well, actually now it is cheaper to have the Germans peel their own crabs. Green crab, yes, exactly. Those are the ones that are basically not peeled. I'm thinking. Green crabs. Then there's also the ones that are off. Those are also green crabs. But hey. Where might that last power cell be? Could it be lurking around outside here? Ooh, that's valuable. Sadly, we can't pick that up. Oh, maybe there's more people here. I didn't think there were. Maybe that power cell is over here. We've only just found one portion of the bandit camp. Oh, those are machines now. Gotcha. Scrappers and stuff. There's a lot of them. Maybe we can take him out stealthily. Put traps in here and all. I should try that. I've not... Whoops. Oh man, what did I do? That was the wrong button. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to put a blast trap. Or what's this, a fire trap? Fire trap will do. They found me! That certainly destroyed him. Oh nice, his friend came. Panic placing these traps. Level 49, look at that! So much for stealth. Scrapper heart. I think, didn't we need that for something? Like buying another outfit or whatnot? I think. These guys are all getting a little bit too nosy.
That's it. Nothing to see here.
Dehydrated Evian. I love it. Just ship that over. Like you use these. We sometimes have these powders or these liquids that you can drop into water, and it's just literally one squirt into 1 liter of water, and then it tastes just like the regular stuff that ships with the water. That's a possibility, Jeremy. Just dehydrated Evian. That's like literally just a sprinkle in a shaker. Can you imagine? Makes 50,000 bottles. I love it. Yes, that's true. We have that here as well. So the tap water, particularly in Florida, is not very good. In Bremen, it's really nice because it comes from a very nice region of water that you can also buy bottled, but they have the advantage that in Bremen they get basically bottled water through their pipes. That's quite nice. I like that. But yeah, what we use here are water filters. So we invest into these Brita and Pure water filters. And only then is the water actually drinkable. Here, where we are by the beach, we also have a lot of sediment in the water. So like sand and stuff.
Who,
If
me?
you don't filter that out. Whoops! Wow. Maybe I can try something with my corruption arrow here. Is this it? Harvest precision tear blast. Tear blast. Let me go and try that. Tear blast arrow. See what that does. I've not really experimented all that much with this. These guys are running away from me. That's also interesting. I'm okay with that too. He's still looking. It works better on some than it does on others. What does this even do? Tear blast, I suppose it is, isn't it? Tearing things to bits. Yep, no, sometimes it kills as well. Good to know. What else do we have? We have, so this is precision arrow, tear blast, and sharp shot, harvest arrow. I think harvest, that gets components off these guys. Oops. Whoa, ouch. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Oh, wow. That did some damage. Let's try that again. Oh, he didn't like that. That's what that does. Gotcha. Let's try that on him as well. But it doesn't work immediately, it just takes a little bit of time to... Ouch. It takes a little time to work. Whew. Right. Let's get the looting going. Hot and cold filter 24/7. Yeah, I like it. That's the only way to go. Yeah, it's weird. So it's not quite. It's not like as bad, Nick, as you know, sand water directly from the beach. But it certainly is. If you fill up like a pint glass of water and you look at it, there's a lot of sediment in there. So it could just be a pipe or the delivery pipe that goes into a house. But it's not something you'd wanna make jello with, you know, or you want to brew coffee with. Well, coffee's okay because if you filter it, the sediment gets filtered out. So it's that, but it's also like Camilla said, it's the chlorine taste as well that isn't good. So the Brita ones and the Pure filters, they filter this all out. So we have two countertop ones technically. One is in the fridge, that's for chilled water, and then one that's on the kitchen countertop for you know, things like filling up the kettle and stuff, boiling pasta and that sort of stuff. Sand coffee, exactly. We should, it's like bubble tea, you know? We should go and try and make some cash out of it. That's the spirit. Tear blast knocks parts off. Okay, gotcha. Okay, good stuff. In our previous fridge we had an ice maker too, and that literally just connected to the main tap outlet. So the ice cubes were always a little bit yellow. You looked at them and they've had, like, you know, sediments and stuff trapped in there. On our new fridge we decided to have an inline water filter so that our ice cubes are now also filtered. So technically we have 3 water filters in the apartment. 1 bedroom apartment, 3 water filters, 2 bathrooms. This is crazy stuff. Where's that third power cell? This is a turkey. That's not a power cell. This is a scrapper. Not a power cell then. We're totally going to find it. Considering that this is just a warm-up mission for today. This is quite a warm-up, I have to say. got to be around here somewhere. If we're even, maybe we're not actually in the correct area. That is also very possible. I'm going to check the map in a second. Wow, caused a lot of damage here. At this Osseram outpost. I'm sure this is going to direct us where we need to go. Oh, we need to go here. We're a ways away from where we need to be. Recover the power cells. Okay, no worries. We're going to make our way over there now. Coffee with texture. That's a good way of looking at it. You're spoiled with tap water. That's exactly right, Camilla. Turn it on, it tastes like water, like it should be. Yeah, like my mom. My mom has that type of tap water. And I never considered buying a water filter until I moved to London, where I thought, oh, okay, what's happening here? What are you putting in this? Look at that scenery. Sometimes I just stop in this game and I just look and I'm thinking, wow, that is just because it happens on so many levels. On one hand, there's the world they've built. I really feel like I'm somewhere between Utah and California. Then I'm thinking the amount of modeling work this takes to make this look believable. The amount of level building work this takes to put this together so that you have something that looks believable. Then there's all the programming that it allows me to just run around in this level. It's sometimes quite overwhelming, really. So if you become aware of how much stuff is going on here all at the same time. And of course there's people who write the game engine, custom game engine from scratch. You think, my god. And there's people who go, hey, I do this because I love it. That's awesome, isn't it? Power cell is kind of over here, so do I need to go make my way over and above this maybe? Huh.
Easier when I was a kid.
We remember when you were a kid, Aloy. Right, that's what SodaStream is for, indeed. I remember when that came out, I was thinking, I cannot see the point. But as I get older, I kind of can. So we're saying it's kind of behind here. But would I just go in here? No, that doesn't open. This is probably something extremely simple that I'm not seeing. Either walk through a door or climb over something or walk behind something. Could it be as easy as that? No, there's no behind here. Nice! Loving those moves. Yeah, look at that. This casually just climbing over that. I love that in the third Uncharted game they've introduced something in which the character doesn't just run like this. When the character goes near a wall, he goes and pushes himself off the wall or touches the wall. That's very, very nicely done. Does she do that here? No, she doesn't do that. Yeah, Nate didn't do that in the first two Uncharteds, but he does that in the third and the fourth. And when he's walking in a narrow corridor, he kind of does this with his hands all the time. Ledge up. Let me see if I can find it. On the building, Michael, you think, or on the mountain? There's nothing obvious that tells me where to ledge up. I'm thinking if I look at this just at the waypoint, I'm thinking somehow behind here. So it kind of occurs to me that maybe just go and ledge yourself up over the building. Indeed, Nico. Indeed, what we're willing to spend money on does indeed vary, and it also changes over the years. So I remember a time in my life when it was really important for me to regularly buy a cup of Starbucks coffee, and how extremely unimportant that is to me right now. Left side, like here, like this part or the building. And not this mountain here. This could be the building. It could be... Is it over here? No, that's just a dude here. Bandit thug. I'm not seeing it, I'm afraid. Usually, eventually, you see something super obvious. So in this game they indicate this with yellow and sometimes with white scrapes. And every game usually has this kind of, this way of making sure you understand where to go up. But in this game they really hit that well, so it's sometimes impossible for me to understand where they want me to go up. Like Tomb Raider did this really well as well, that you just look around, or the old Indiana Jones games where you just look around and you really understand, oh yeah, this is climbable, this is not climbable. But in this game it's very wishy-washy, I have to admit. So I can kind of see the way I'm supposed to take, I just haven't got a clue where to grab a hold so that I can get up here. So I can kind of imagine we go over here, around here, then eventually we end up at the back of the house, but how to get there? No idea. None of this is grabbable. I thought this would be a nice idea. Just jump on here and then jump on top of here somehow. Somehow! Oh, that worked out well. But then going around here, that's not going to work, is it? That's not going to work. Dang! Right, Aloy, right! Try it! Nice! LG French doors fridge. Ooh, like with 2 doors that open. That is good. We were very limited with our fridge. It's a very small, well, it's a very particular space, so we had to have one that fits those exact dimensions. And we ended up with a model that was built pretty much exactly like our previous fridge, which was really nice. So look at us talking about fridge purchases. This is one of those things you never really do in life. You don't buy fridges all that often. Like washing machines. How many times in your life do you buy a washing machine? Can we try that here? That's grabbable. Man, look at that. Now it's super obvious where I need to go. Bandit thug and power cell. Dang!
Okay, done. Now to get into the scrapper's run and find those weapon parts.
Weapon parts? Was that what we're supposed to do? Go to the scrapper den? I think we cleared that out earlier, kind of incidentally, because I thought that's where the power cells might be. Let's see if we can we get down here? Like, carefully. I was more thinking down. Super obvious, now that I look at it. Oops.
You'll get yours when the clan blows in. Town's good as torched.
Are you talking to me? Something about something being torched? Can we get out here? No, we can't really, can we? Oh, we can, just about. I don't even understand what he meant. Maybe we need to have a chat with this man. The scrappers den? I've killed the scrappers! They're all back! What's going on? Well, these fire traps were working out quite well. There's also my friend the Tripcaster that we can go and maybe just protect ourselves with a little bit. I don't use it often enough. Apparently, there's a way to shoot it at one of these guys and then somehow trap them that way. So shoot this thing directly at them. That was lucky. But I've never had any luck trying that. Have you guys tried that? Those of you who've played the game? I could try it out with him. Can we just shoot this at him? Yeah, it doesn't really do anything, does it? It doesn't hurt him. It doesn't really... Don't do nothing, though.
Pass the test.
So you can both go... jump at me if you like. You both get killed. Don't be too angry. That is nice as well. I think I've seen somebody play like this, and I thought that's really, really nice. Ah. Forgot that I maybe need to protect myself from here. Oh no! Aloy, what are you doing? Didn't my firebomb go off? I thought it might have.
I can get out of this.
Meanwhile, my traps are taking care of people behind me. Whoa! Didn't see that coming. I suppose I could now go and finish him off, had I been a little bit faster. No way, dude. If I didn't have my armor, you know. Still one guy remaining over here. Can we get him with good old-fashioned stealth? Maybe. Maybe. Let him just calm down for a little bit. Oh, we'll bind them to the ground. Oh, I see. So that means I need to put the rope into the ground first and then shoot it at the guy, and then he can't move around anymore. Let me try that. That is a good idea. With the shock wire or the blast wire, you think? Doesn't really matter, does it? I'll try the blast wire. Let me try that. I've never tried that before. That's a good idea. So I'll go and put this into here. And then that into him.
I didn't catch.
Didn't work. Maybe it's the wrong tripcaster. This in here, and then this into him. Yeah. It's not doing it for me. Harvest precision. And so tear blast, I think I know. Harvest arrow, I think I know. Precision, I don't think I've tried that all that much. Let me try 3 precision bits and pieces into maybe his head here. That's very precise. That was very precise.
Let me find something Petra can use. Fast.
Inventory is full. Okay. Let's see what we can disassemble here. I think on the modifications front, we can probably get rid of this. And that should do the trick. Pick that up. Thank you for the tip. I didn't know this, so I'm gonna try that. Keep trying that. See if I can get, you know, different ways of playing with it. Exactly, Devin. It's just so cool that you can try different techniques with different weapons. And I remember when I started playing, it felt all very overwhelming at first, but I think the key is really to take it nice and slow and just go, hey, you know, that's there for later, and don't try and do it all at once. So now that I'm playing it again on the PlayStation, I'm thinking, oh, this is cool. I'm gonna say something different in a mission, or, you know, I'm gonna try and go after different things, build out the character differently. It's kind of nice. There's a lot of play variety in that. You just keep playing and you have different outcomes. It's quite nice. Oh, the rope caster is a different weapon. So I've got the trip caster. Good point, good point. Rope caster. Let me see, do I have one? Oops. I'm so sorry. As weapons. Scarja Hunter Bow. This is that. This is the trip caster. I don't think I have a rope caster. These are the two weapons that I don't have. The rope caster. Good. Thank you, Michael. I like it. And the other one is what was that called again? It's like a thing that shoots arrows. I forgot what it's called, but it's another one that I don't have. It's a different type of weapon. So I'm excited to try that one out as well. What was that called again? As in this one here, there is a thing in my skill tree that I don't think I can get yet. It's this one here, disarm trap. So with that, if I had one more point, I could go and just pick this up again and put it back into my inventory. But because I don't have it, I'm gonna have to go and leave it here. $30 cherries, that's not bad. That is not bad. Is it a young tree? Is it, as it gets older, will it have more cherries, you think? We have, well, basically our neighbors have an avocado tree in their garden. And that's kind of nice. It doesn't go and get, oh my god, there's a noose here. It doesn't carry fruit every year. But every like 3 years or so. And this year is one of those years, so that it starts losing some of the tiny, it's the green Florida avocados that it has. So it has that, but sometimes it just has no, it doesn't carry any avocados. But if we leave them on there, they're going to get really nice and large. But of course, because it's kind of a communal garden that they have, they don't really like for them to grow and drop and then it smells, so they get people in who, in my opinion, a little bit too early, go and pick the tree clean so that they don't have a mess when the fruit falls down. Kind of in July, August, that's when it's really ripe. Yeah, Florida avocados. Shame we don't eat them, otherwise we would have them. I don't really. I mean, there's a limit as to how many avocados you can eat. Is this the way we need to go? I think it is. I just can't find my way out of here again. Oh, that's nice. 2 avocado trees. Look at that. Oh, like potted ones. That's cool. They're mobile ones. Yeah, ours is like, must be like 20 feet high. Like that must have been, well, not ours, the neighbor's tree. It's been there for a few years. Where do we go? I can't really, I don't really know. We're allegedly where we need to be.
have to ditch something.
You'd have to ditch. What do we need to? What do we need to ditch? Corruption weave. We could probably. But that's okay. We're gonna leave that there. Where might we need to go? Follow that. We'll find it. Oh, there's someone else? Really? He wants me to go here. Is that right? Probably isn't, but let's try it out anyway. Nope, it's exactly the opposite way. I like it. So it's this way then. And just keep walking. See if you can find it. So further this way. Oh, up! Up and at 'em. I think I got it. These are old cars, by the way, so this used to be, I guess, a scrap yard. That is very cool. I've only just noticed that. With human cars. So nearly 1,000 years ago. Free heap. I think I found... No, I haven't found it. Have I? Well, this gets me out, but... I still don't know how to get to this place here. Maybe I'll just walk this way and go around that way. Maybe that'll work. Let's try it out. And then we go... Try not to die. Walk around this way. See if that works. Oh, interesting, Camilla. I didn't know. I like that we collectively know so much about the world. Oh, according to Google, that is. Okay. Just take credit for it. It's okay. It's totally fine. We were supposed to be... Where... What is going on with this waypoint system? I have no idea where I'm going. I'm okay not doing the side mission. It's just a side mission. So if it's too difficult for me to work out. Does this back here? That doesn't make any sense. Put a waypoint, leave it there, and then send me there, man. Haven't I just been here? Isn't this the same? We're definitely there. We're definitely there. I just have no idea. Is this it here? Ah, hold to search, but...
Back to Petra. I've been in the scrapyard long enough.
Really? Really? That was it? We dug up the weapon parts? Now we're going to Petra. Let's just fast travel out of here. Google makes us all feel so smart. Yes. Okay, Petra. I don't remember who Petra was, but I'm sure we accepted a quest from her at one point. Brew your espresso. Brew your espresso and come back to join us. I'll try to find Petra. Who is somewhere to the north, I guess.
They think we're living like savages.
Petra. You Petra? No. There's also a trader. I'd like to ditch some of my stuff. That'd be good. I bet Petra is inside Free Heap, isn't she? Yeah, of course she is. Dang. Maybe she's upstairs. Let's try that. You Petra? You're Petra! I remember you now! Super rude lady with the terrible armor. I totally remember now.
Petra, I have the parts you wanted, but There are more bandits coming. The rest
The
of their
blacksmith.
plan.
That's
They
a...
want to take the town.
Do they now? Hold this thing steady while I give it a voice. Then we'll let it talk terms for us. Now take it up and brace yourself. Don't press it against your hips if you ever want to use those for...
All right, I got it.
Okay, thanks for the tip. Oseram cannon.
All I can do to hold it up.
Oh, there's a mod I
Come
think
on,
that we
then, if
can
you're
get.
coming.
Run this forged dirt town red, boys!
Heh, manners.
Indeed. Are these guys evil now? Protect free heap. Pick up Petra's weapon. Well, I can barely hold it. I think maybe I should have the... Can't I go down here? Oh wow, that's part of the mission, is it? Oh, I see. That's how I use that. Oh, that's a good weapon.
He's working well so far.
Oh, this is fun. Anyone else? Have we killed them all? No, no, there's another guy. 3 of them.
Room for improvement on the guns. No complaints about the
Love
gunner.
it. They barely have a chance. Is he still alive? I think he is.
Anyone but a bandit clan would pull back now.
Come on, you bungheads! They only have one cannon! Why so fast?
More people. Does this thing have an ammo limitation? I don't think it has. We just keep going up and at them, and just avoid whatever they're sending.
They're gathering under the bridge.
Cool.
Bring it down on them.
What?
Burn them
it's
all!
your bridge.
Bridges come and go. Shoot it down.
Really?
Oh
Whoops.
boy. Whoa! Might have overdone it a little. Now I'm no soldier, but I'd call that a rout.
But the bridge is broken now, Petra. Isn't that a problem for your people? Boom, baby! It's a turret section, exactly. I'd love to take this with me. I'm not sure if I can. No, I can't. Do I need to talk to her again? I don't want to be rude and just leave it here on the floor. I mean, I'm gonna put it back on the pedestal thing here, like here. Let's put that back here. There. It doesn't work. Okay, fine. No problem. There we go. That's how we do that.
Oh, my teeth hurt from all that.
That's interesting. Need a leather strap to bite down on, perhaps. We'll give those wretches a sky burial. That's fancy talk for leaving them out for the birds. More than they'd have done for us if this thing didn't work.
If it didn't work, it could have not worked.
It isn't finished. That's why we're testing it.
Oh.
Now, you had your Nora toys to fight with. Saying goes, you can only trust metal. But
Nora
my trust
toys.
was placed well in you. You're owed, Aloy Machine Hunter. I won't forget it.
Neither will I, Petra.
What I like about
Still feel the
Petra.
lightning snap in my hair.
What I like about Petra is this cheeky glint in her eye, that she's, you know, very good. I think you see. I don't know how they do it with the cutscenes. If they switch to a different geometry, if this is actually a different OBJ or a different object than we saw in the close-up, that sometimes happens. That they switch out the resolution of the characters. But I do like it when she speaks and she's got this cheeky glint in her eye. Oh, there's another errand here that we can do, but maybe we won't. Or maybe we will. See what he wants. See what he wants. We can always ignore it. Hey, Caleb.
Are you looking for something?
Can't see hide nor hair of my friends. They went after a herd of behemoths, and now they're overdue.
Only seasoned hunters go after machines like that. Can't they handle themselves?
It's not them I'm worried about. We need special cables from those behemoths to keep our cannons firing.
Oh.
If they miss the herd, Petra will hand me my hide. I never should have agreed to that trade.
Yet you did. Smug, that's the quality I was looking for, yes. Miss Innuendo, that's a really, really good... that's a good name.
What trade did you agree to?
Petra assigned me and Baladja the task of getting cables from that herd. But Jorgris and Baladja are meant for each other. Like hammer and steel. They just don't realize it. So I agreed to trade duties with him to, hurry things along.
Didn't Baladja wonder why?
It was her idea. Now I'm worried it worked too well. If they're so busy snogging that they miss the herd, it'll be my skin on the line.
So the guys picked up the English language pretty well, so they know what snogging is, for example. That's cool.
Where did you last see them?
Where'd they learn
Right
that?
here, before they left. Off they went, arguing the whole way.
What were they arguing about?
How best to follow the herd. Jorgris is good with a bow, but he could get lost in his own home. What have I done?
Don't worry about it, we're gonna get him back. Tell us more about Smug Petra.
Why not explain what happened to Petra?
If you want to tell Petra, be my guest. Maybe she'll
Yes.
blow her top at you and tire herself out before she gets to me.
I'll look for your friends, buddy.
I would run off in search of them, but since Jorgris took my place, I have his spot on guard duty.
Of course.
I can look for your friends. Where have they gone?
They were headed to the arch northwest of here to watch for the herd. I hope they found their way there. If we miss that herd, we won't be able to keep our cannons firing. I'll throw myself into this fire if I've risked our freedom.
Let's keep that as a last resort. I'll do what I can.
Alright. Hammer and steel. Okay, the trader. I've just seen him here somewhere. Was he outside the camp? No, here he is. Yes, let's have a look. Maybe he has a funky little outfit there. Oh yeah! Have a look at all his wares. I'm just browsing here. Ooh, that looks like a rope caster, doesn't it? And then you have bows and arrows and a bucket and stuff, and you've got what are those things? Lanterns or whatnot? Bolt cutters, that's good. That's good. And hammer and stuff and outfits. Indeed. And also apples and other fruit. Do you remember back in the days when you looked at these things in video games and it was basically just a bumpy surface with the drawn on stuff? And today it's real geometry. That's just cool, isn't it? What are they, turnips? Swedes, maybe. Just spotted this here. Let's go and grab that while we can. Let's quiz you about what we can buy from you and sell to you. Sharpshot bow, have that. Tripcaster. Do I not already have that? A shadow tripcaster? Which tripcaster do I have then? Do I have the rubbish one? I thought I had this one. Maybe I don't. Maybe I have a Karja one. Do I have a Karja tripcaster? I don't have the shadow tripcaster. Way better. Sharpshot bow. Shadow sling. I don't have that one either. I thought I did. Hunter bow. Rattler, that's the one I was talking about. Rattler. That's the thing that's like a bolt gun. Fires multiple projectiles with each shot and is best used when accuracy is not as important as landing multiple hits. Blast sling, rattler, rope caster. So we have the Karja rope caster. We don't have the shadow one. Not bad, not bad. We do have a shadow tripcaster though, so I'm thinking, since I do have 3 scrapper hearts and more metal shards than I know what to do with. Also the shadow sling. I thought I had some kind of a better sling. I have the blast sling. I thought I had a better sling as well. Let's have a look what we have. Silence lance, so that's good. Can't do the Rho and Xi overrides and the Epsilon overrides just yet. Can't be modified. But makes a difference to the other thing that I had. So my Shadow Blast Sling, I thought I had that. What did he offer then? Mighty tough apples, exactly. Do you know, yes, it's interesting. It's interesting to think about this, Silky, because I don't think the game looks at the worldwide like how to globally put people back on the planet in different continents. We're only really interested in this part of the world, aren't we? We don't really care about Europe and Australia and, you know, Asia and all that. We don't really care. We're just interested in this little pocket of the world that is Utah, California, and another region somewhere here. That's a good point. Good point, actually, Silky. So, okay, we have the blast sling, and he was offering the what? Just a shadow sling. What does this do then? Slow firing sling lobs elemental bombs with a large area of effect. Oh, I see. So it doesn't just do blast. It does all these things. I might just go and buy that. I'm not going to equip it. I'm just going to buy it. The shadow tripcaster is probably better than what I have right now. So I might go and buy that and equip it already in the top slot here. We'll replace the Karja tripcaster. Let's do that. Cool. And then we don't have... I'm going to go buy a Karja Rattler just because I'd like to try it out. See what that's like. Maybe we'll go and equip it in the bottom slot here. For now. Until we find a Shadow Rattler. And I'm going to go and buy the Karja Rope Caster. Only because I like to try this out. I'm not going to equip that just yet. Or maybe I will. No one. It's cool. Do we need to sell anything? We have so much stuff. I have a feeling we can sell stuff here. Maybe not the glint hall. Maybe this crystal braiding here. Let's do that. Let's go sell that. Slack shine glass. Get rid of that. Charger lens. Yeah. I think maybe the skin items here. We don't have the right items to upgrade. I'm going to keep the blaze. And nobody wants to buy my sticks. I have too many sticks. And wire, maybe I'll go and sell that as well. I think we have so many of these, and there's just tons of them around. Metal vessel. Maybe I'm going to sell that as well. Strider lens. Scrapper lens. Killed a lot of scrappers. Rat skin. Yeah, that can be sold. That's cool. Ravager lens. Now we're going to keep that. Thunderjaw heart. Rockbreaker. We're going to totally keep that. Machine core. That's expensive. Okay, let's sell that too. Okay. Weapons we don't want to... Oh, does he have any outfits? Let's go and see what outfits he has. Anything we don't already have, like the Nora Silent Hunter. We need a Bellowback heart for that, so I don't have that. I don't think the armor is particularly amazing, so we have all of these. Karja Silk's medium, or the Snapmore lens we need for that. That looks nice too. But we have the heavy version already, so I don't think we need the medium version. Could buy the Nora Silent Hunter, but let's not. We're okay. Neville, have fun in bed. See you later, buddy. Oh, and they give me tutorials. You see, I haven't actually worked through those. How I use these things. Let's see if we can modify them. That was in crafting, wasn't it? Modify weapons. So like this guy here, Shadow Tripcaster. What do we do? This is tear, blast, and fire. I think we can probably we'll make that better. Tear. Oh, that's shock. Anything? Was that tear here? Up here? Damage coil. Definitely. Damage it more. I like it. Then we want more firepower in here. And we want also more shock, perhaps. Boom. I like. Upgraded weapon. I don't remember either, Devin. I think you just equip the weapon in whichever slot you want it. That's as fast as it gets. But like you mean change the outfit and the weapon and the slot allocation at the same time? I don't think... I haven't seen that. But I wouldn't rule it out. It's such a deep game. What was the other thing here? That one here, the Shadow Sling. Let's go and upgrade that and the Ropecaster too. That... What does that do again? That. What do we have? Freeze. Could do freeze on it. Let's add more firepower to this. I like that. More freeze. Add more where you can. Whoops. Add more where you can. And more shock. I like. I like. And then we have that Ropecaster. Even though it's not a shadow model, I think I'm going to improve handling a little bit and leave this one until we find the Shadow Ropecaster. I might just do that. And these ones, I have so many, I might just go and put this in here. And then I'll put that in here as well. Good stuff. When the time comes, I'll do a little bit of rope casting. And then there's the Rattler, of course. Yes, indeed. Glint Hawks. Well, boys and girls, I think would have been convenient, right? Because so outfits is one thing that I haven't really played with. Depending on the situation, put an outfit on that I've modified in a way that like withstands freeze really well or withstands corruption really well, depending on the enemy that's attacking. Maybe the Forbidden West has that. Have you played that, Devin? I think, unless there's anything else quest-wise that we could do. The Looming Shadow would be next. Frozen Wilds, I'm going to leave that for later. And then there's the errands. Hammer and Steel. Oh yeah, find the hunter. Should we do this while we're in the neighborhood? And then we do the main mission. Let's do that. Since it's a chilled out Sunday, leave the highlight for the end. Let's do that. Hammer and Steel. Let's go follow these guys. Talk to Petra optional. Well, we can do that while we're here. Optional or not, let's test out the new weapons before we head into battle. Same here, Devin. Same here. I have so many things. I have a list of everything that I own, and there's partially they're categorized in what I've played. But what I should really do is make myself a queue, like you suggested. That's not a bad call.
Always so pale. A few minutes at the forge, the heat'll put some color in your cheeks.
I don't
Smugness.
need a forge for that. Rushing into the wilds should do it.
What's lit your fire this time?
I can handle it.
No doubt you can, but if it involves free heap, I need to hear about it.
Ah, yes.
You sent 2 hunters after a herd. They've gone missing.
Well, they couldn't have. Caleb could find a needle in a slag heap. Unless he didn't go. Careless, two-fisted smelter. What'd he do?
Traded places with Jagrees.
By fire and spit!
Tell me about the trade, Petra.
What are you gonna do about this trade?
Waste of Caleb's time and mine. Jagrees and Baladia didn't need his push. They're bound together. Just like in the forge. You let the weight of the hammer do the work, not the arm. Never figured Caleb for a tender sort.
You're not angry?
Oh, I'll make him sweat it. But one thing I've learned, some things will happen no matter what you do.
Tell me about the Behemoth cables.
Why did you need behemoth cables from that herd?
Or Behemoth.
Those cables make the best fuses for our cannons. Even so, they wear out fast and we always need more. Our guns keep us strong and free. Without them, we're easy scrap for bandits and machines.
You could trade for them.
Some supplies we need to get on our own, or we're dependent on others. That's a burden we won't bear.
But you asked me for help.
Some burdens are welcome.
I have a feeling they must switch out the geometry. So when the characters have the dialogue, I would probably go and switch these guys out for high-res people, and then when it comes back to running around again, they're low-res people again. That's kind of how I would do it.
Why the urgency with this herd?
Once that herd hits the cauldron, it'll be out of our reach, and another won't come for a long while. We need those cables, and we've got to take them now.
Well, I'll keep an eye out, shall I?
If you find those two, send them back in one piece. If you bring me behemoth cables while you're at it, I'd be beholden to you. Careful.
Behemoth
It could become
cables.
a habit.
Yes, I like it, I like it. Yeah, I don't think they have all these high-res maps on them. Or do they? I can't tell. I have no idea. Do you think it's the same geometry? And the same maps and all? It's really difficult to tell. It's just, I'd really like to speak to somebody about this at Guerrilla Games. Listen guys, we need to talk. Yeah, it's not just them, I suppose it's a how you make efficient cinematics type transitions. Where are we going? Is this far away? Yes, it's far away. So I think fast traveling is a good idea. There's no real near campfire, but there's a couple we haven't quite discovered here and there. So I'm kind of thinking we can either go this way and then head south, or we can go here and then go further over there, discover these two, and then head up north. Well, actually, this is on top of a mountain, so we have to come through here. Okay, this way and then follow the path. Let's do that. Right, I think so too. Yes, I think so too. That's probably what happens. One day we'll have a definite answer. And if I have to do an internship at Guerrilla Games. Did we say we want to stay on the path? I think we did. Glint Hawks, we best just keep running.
They saw us.
Just keep walking. Oh my god, there's tons of them. I think I'm supposed to be on the other side somehow. May have missed my chance to cross over there. Oh no, here.
Calm.
Campfire discovered. Indeed, that's actually where I wanted to go, wasn't it? Campfire, there we go. Discovered, saved. Ah. And was there another one? Did I make that up? I made it up, didn't I? I thought I saw a second one that I thought would be awesome to discover while we're at it. But no, I made it up. It's cool. It's fine. We'll just cross over here and see if we can approach this from here. Will this work? If not, we'll go around here.
You had us wandering for
That's what I'm
hours.
looking for.
That's because I couldn't concentrate with you hammering on.
Asking me questions. When did I start sniffing? Had I ever seen the elevator at Meridian? If Caleb had been here, he would have found the herd. I would have taken it down and with you.
Where are you guys? Oh, over here. Gotcha.
Wanna go back? Fine.
Careful. Careful. I've seen the elevator at Meridian. It's a good elevator. It wreaks havoc with Aloy's hair though, so careful when you ride it.
You kept asking me questions.
Hey there,
Did I
boys and
start
girls.
Sniffing? Had I ever seen the elevator? Someone's coming.
How you doing, buddy? Horgris and Beladga. Those are good names. You look like Petra.
Are you Jagrees and Balaja?
Jagrees,
Caleb
there we
sent
go.
me to look for you.
He did? Now Petra must know we lost the herd.
No, I lost it.
I don't care who lost it. Just, why don't I track it down for you?
I couldn't let you do that. It was my responsibility, not yours or his.
We saw 3 behemoths and some shell walkers in the herd. It won't be easy alone.
Hunting alone will be quieter, or let's work together. What do you think? Shall we do this on our own, or shall we have these guys help us? You decide. While I pour myself another cup of coffee. I'm really inspired by some of the Oseram elements there, like namely the metally bits that are sunken into the leather. That looks really good. I might try that in Blender or in ZBrush. See if I can make that happen. Also, I must remember to cancel my Substance Painter subscription, buy the version on Steam. Much better. I think I have more credits than I know what to do with right now. Hunting alone? Oh, let's work together. I can't tell. Maybe I'll hunt alone. I'm gonna hunt alone.
I can sneak up on the herd better without conversation.
You guys.
Arguing, you mean?
Yes,
I'll
arguing.
go with you alone. Jagrees can ask his incessant questions to the wind.
Why did you even agree to the trade if you can't stand a minute of my presence?
Good
If you
beard.
weren't...
Enough! Jagrees, Balaja asked you to switch with Caleb so she could spend time with you.
What?
And if I heard right, Jagrees led you off course so he could spend more time talking with you.
Really?
Really?
Now you talk it out while I get those behemoth cables. Where did you last see the herd?
Oh, up on that ridge. And take some arrows with you.
Thanks.
They need some alone time, Matthew. We need to give them some alone time, I think. Search for the convoy's tracks. Where's the convoy? Where might it have gone? I keep thinking I see something, but I don't. Charger, that's my charger. These are you guys here. Nope, what happened to his horns? Were they always that orange? Is it broken? I think my mount's broken. Was the herd down here somewhere? Maybe down there. Okay, come on, mount. Let's not be seen by the other guys over there. Worried about your horns. I think they're okay again. Just checking.
Got it.
There we go. Highlight track. Let's follow that. 500,000 shards. What you do with them all? I don't even know what to spend them on. You're not coming? Mount's not coming. Okay, I'm going on my own. It's cool. Gather behemoth cables. What do they look like? Behemoth cables. Is it behemoth cable? No. Is this one here, maybe? No. So that's not it. Behemoth cables. I wouldn't even know what they look like. Are they over there somewhere? I have no idea what they want from me.
That dust storm looks like it could strip a machine.
Are they the other way, perhaps? Behemoth cables? I don't even understand. And you guys might have to wait a little while longer while I do other things as I, you know... way over my head, this. That is what I'm supposed to do, is it? Gather 9 behemoth cables. Does that mean I need to kill the behemoths, or what? I don't get it at all. Oop, what's happening here? Campfire. That's not what we want. I have no idea. I haven't triggered the quest properly. That's a shame. So what do I need to do next, you think? Restart the quest. They are probably triple standard, yes, I would imagine. I can always go back to these guys and say, talk to them again. Maybe that'll help. If I remember where they are, kind of around here, and then have another chat, see if it's... So it's from the behemoths, okay. If it's too difficult for me to figure out the quest, then that's difficult.
Your mind?
Yes.
You want us to go with you?
Actually, I don't really care. Why don't you just do it on your own? Let's work together. Maybe I'll do that, because I have zero idea what they want.
Let's go.
Why don't you guys go ahead, and I'll just, you know, follow you if we need to do something. Or you guys are following me as if I knew what's going on. Are these behemoths here? No, those are tramplers, so it's not that either. Gather behemoth cables. Gotcha. Tracks I picked up were down here. I mean, somewhere. They're gone now, conveniently. Ha ha! Dang! Special behemoth convoy, and this is where? You'd imagine, since they give you waypoints for literally every inch I need to walk, they would give me that as well, but oh, there! Right! Gotcha! There is a waypoint! Just follow the waypoint, Jay. Run after yellow flashy thing, click things, and everything will be good. Gotcha! And we're going further down. Sometimes I have issues with the most simple things. It stems from not having as much intelligence as I would like my RPG character to have. Behemoth convoy. Could well be this. Behemoth? Yes! Gotcha. And these guys, they're not exactly friendly. Do you think I have to kill them? That's usually what happens, isn't it? Or should I just walk up to them? Should I shoot components off them? Is that what's required? The dust is behemoth dander. That's what it is. Can't decide. I could just obliterate them all, but maybe that's not really what I need to do. They're all so quiet and nice. Happens when I approach them. Will they like me still? What's he even doing? Oh, he's already sneaking up. Dude, tell me, what are we doing? Just sneaking around, just stealing cables from behemoths? Oh, we need to dislodge them. At the moment I dislodge something, they're going to be angry at me, aren't they? What are you guys? You are shell walkers. Huh. Huh. Kill them all. Gotcha. Well, I'm thinking, rather than attacking them, maybe I can go and just put a few wire pieces out here.
They know I'm here now.
Do they? I think they do, yes. Now they do. Oh wow. Hang on. I wasn't quite finished yet. Okay. I was hoping I could, you know, prepare a little more things here. But that's okay. We can work this out, I'm sure. Thank God I've got my armor thing here. Hold on, kid, I wasn't ready yet. Wow. He's breaking the rocks. Stop with the rocks already. Leave my friends alone. Well, there's always grenades, I guess. I could try that, but that's not even necessary. I think I've pretty much got it under control. If you could just run into this wire over here. Dude, over here, please. He doesn't want to do it. I understand. Perhaps a well-placed arrow will do the trick. Whew, thank God for my armor. Wow. Oh, the rope caster! I forgot I had it! What a shame, Devin. I forgot I had it. Oh, the rope caster would have been perfect. I think I was rattled by the size of this battle.
Like I had to defend myself.
I would never.
Wow, so much stuff to loot.
Sweet, actually. It's not what we're hunting.
More stuff to loot. My goodness. So, about the frozen wilds, I think somebody was saying yesterday that the machines in there are even tougher than they are in here. Is that right? Do we need new machines? Or are they the same machines, just, you know, more corrupt and tougher and whatnot? Or do we actually get to meet different machines? Kind of interested. I'm gonna leave it until the end of the main mission, just because that means it'll be kind of the same experience as it was when it launched.
We figured it out now. Baladja and I, how we're gonna be together.
I'm so happy. I can't stop smiling, but I feel pretty silly after all this. I'm usually much more direct.
Thanks for putting up with us. Could we take the cables back to Petra for you, or would you prefer to do it on your own?
Do you know what? You take him back, because I've got other things to do.
You know, go ahead and take them to Petra.
Gladly. Our return trip should be much more enjoyable now. Thank you so much. And, don't wait up.
Gotcha. Good to know. Good to know. So I think maybe I'm doing it the right way around then. That I just try to maximize all my abilities and then look into the frozen wilds. Great. So now I think is it time for the big main monster looming shadow quest. Let's do that. Let's do that. I remember we need to do 3 things for that. The first one is kind of optional. It is rest before the battle. I think that's maybe how I want to start. That's here in Meridian. Rest before the battle. Then we need to have a quick look at the ridge. review preparations at the ridge, and then we need to review the preparations at the spire. I think that's a good order to do it. And go back to Meridian here. Go do this thing. I'll go do this thing, and then we do that thing, and then we do that thing, and then we'll see what happens. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Right, yes. So I've noticed on the PlayStation version I'm playing on normal, and I think this is the story difficulty level. I tried easy and normal here, and that was very difficult already. And now that I'm starting the game again, I noticed that normal is quite tricky. I mean, even evading a couple of watchers if you're at a very low character level is very, very tricky. So oh, we do that, do we? We review preparations first, and then we rest. Gotcha, okay. Ah, oh, I see. Gotcha, okay. Thank you. I'm so glad I have you guys on board for the ride. So let's go do this then first. Right, I thought it doesn't matter. It's so because the rest thing said there's no way back once you do that. I suppose that's true for all these bits and pieces here. Review preparations at the...
Have you just polished that armor, was it?
Of course.
I have. It's polished
Isn't
armor,
that-
indeed. Polished armor. Now I have 5 waypoints. This is confusing. I'm sorry. This is not easy for me to figure out.
What?
Nothing.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything.
Rest,
you look
isn't it?
Very dignified.
Spire isn't
Thank
really
you.
it
And
either.
shiny.
Is it this here
Very
then? Could be this. Petra, how you doing?
Petra.
Here she is.
Nice.
The
Nice
guest
to
of
see her.
honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Ostrom, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges. So I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Neat. Need me to test one out?
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Nice. Do you know, I'm just thinking, if I have enough skills yet, which I haven't, there is a way that I can use heavier weapons. Was a heavy lifter? Oh, I've got that already. Gotcha. I thought I needed that. No, but I have that. That's good to know. That is really cool. I'm glad we did that other side mission that we bumped into Petra again. So now then, let's review how things are going at the Spire. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Getting up there. Do we need a mount for that? Or do we just walk there? Let's try good old-fashioned footwork. Yoshi, I hadn't planned it, but there is something that I've discovered on Amazon Prime that I thought would be perfect for us to watch together. It is something, it's actually a whole series. It's called Into the
My family might
Stars.
still be alive.
We're letting
And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
With
Lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear.
with Sissy Spacek and the guy who did the voice for what's his name? For the Portal game. That's gonna be the Spire up here. My goodness, that's tall. Yes, I hadn't planned a watch party, but I'm thinking about doing one soonish. So I'm thinking that might be the perfect thing to watch. That weapons for the battle, Michael, but I didn't need to pick it up, right? Because it's so heavy I can't store it. I just needed to know it was there, I suppose, or do I need to pick it up? Here, this way. I'm trying to figure out what the Spire actually is, or how to get there. Do I climb up here? It sounds like an awful long way up there, but there's no fire I can fast travel in, so just follow the path. And we'll see what happens. Hey there, Lukey.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged
Indeed.
and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Good
Our
hair,
enemies
good
dug
makeup.
up an army of them.
An army. Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
We got stairs, which is good. Thank you for letting me know, Silky. I appreciate that. I don't recall ever being on the Spire. I mean, have I? Have I not? I don't really recall. I don't remember. I'll just walk all the way up. It doesn't ring a bell. I do remember its importance, though, the Spire being important to Gaia. I guess this is where she sent that impulse from. But this could also be Immortals Phoenix Rising. I'm not entirely sure. Which game am I in right now? Grazer Dung Girl! That's her! Banuk, right, exactly. They have all these crazy fluffy armors. I have one that looks quite nice, actually. I think a Banuk. Was it the Sickness Eater? Or was that the one that I actually wanted? I can't remember. We are... This is it. We're kind of at the right place. This is the Spire? I don't recall. Well, this is the Spire. That is the Spire. Hey there, girls and boys. Val! I remember you!
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either.
Either, exactly.
It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know?
Tell me.
All right.
Spit it out.
I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but
Aww,
I know you
sweet.
don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time.
Aw, so sweet.
And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
That is a really sweet way of entering into the battle, isn't it? Let's have a chat with Ren. Is he there as well? No, he's not in this group. I don't see anyone else, but I'd love to speak to Ren. Is he up here as well?
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These cards are in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
Sona, I think I've met her before. Yeah,
War
her.
Chief Sona.
War Chief, that's her.
War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here.
They're not
I will
warriors.
fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Which tribe was she with again? Was she Karja? So he was Val. He was Nora, wasn't he? So he's basically from Aloy's tribe. Arend was from. I think Arend was a Karja, wasn't he?
O great sun, how does your gaze fall?
Naman. I don't think I remember him.
Naman. I should have known if there was going to be a sun priest here, it would be you.
Sun
and if
priest,
the Sun King
gotcha.
had allowed outlanders to set foot upon the Elite, this Aloy could only be you. I wish the circumstances were different, or that the Psalms of the Sun could give you peace of mind. But if you'll allow me one pontification.
Go ahead.
You've shown strength and compassion. Our enemy is only a desperate hate. Both sides claim the blessing of the sun.
Gotcha.
But the sun that I pray to, it would bestow it upon yours.
You know, Naman, I'm already under some pretty heavy divine pressure, but I'll try to live up to it.
The tribes united against Shadow. How could that not be the sun's will?
Indeed, indeed. But we need to speak to Arend. That's right, Val is the son of Sona. That makes sense. I think I remember now. We met so many people in this relatively short journey. So there's definitely replay value in this.
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What?
Hey,
Arend! My man!
So here we are again, gearing up for a fight.
The cap, I'm not a fan of the cap
like
either.
The bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
Oh, massive stuff.
I'm not sure. But there's going to be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron.
So sweet.
Ursa would be proud.
I love the helmets though, I gotta say. And nothing can get through these helmets. I mean, I think Arend hasn't got his kind of front face on, but these guys, I mean, they really do mean business, don't they? Wow. That is just metal everywhere. Very good. Very, very good.
Sunset.
Getting
Give me a chance to rest.
Sunset. Okay, great. Let's see if we can fast travel back where we need to rest. Kind of somewhere towards... What's happening here? Review preparations at the ridge. Didn't I just do that? It looks like it hasn't quite triggered yet, even though I did speak to Petra. Did I need to pick up the gun and do something with it? Maybe? Because that hasn't quite triggered it here. Let me just go back there. Just in case. Don't want to screw things up, you know? Oh, Sobek journal is finally calculated. That's good to know. That's good to know. Petra, where? There we go. Did I just need to pick it up and add it to my arsenal? Is that how it works? Or is it because I said I'd like to test this thing out? What's the emission shader on the... What is that? Ball of pasta here? Or is that maybe the target that I need to
You know that I
hit?
appreciate your help, Petra. This battle... I don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heap.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
Very funny, Devin. Maybe this is the target that, whoops, that I was supposed to play with. It's certainly not glowing anymore. Okay, hey, I'll leave this with you. Oh my god, those are the targets. Are those the targets? Yes, those are the targets. Not the bowl of ravioli. Gotcha. Oh no, hang on. That's my arrow, isn't it? Sometimes...
Try me now.
I don't even know if this is what we're supposed to do. Are you dead? No, you're not dead. But he's running! Great, listen Petra, I'll see you on the other side, yeah? Have we done it now? No, we haven't. I don't know, something hasn't triggered here. I don't know what it is. I might not worry. I might just go and keep going to rest for the final battle here. If I can't work it out, I'm so sorry. It's just... if it's too complicated to trigger a single quest, it's like equally complicated to just go to that point in the game. Maybe it's through here. Maybe it's up the stairs. I have no idea. I have issues navigating anything. Hey Chris, wonderful to see you. How was your stream yesterday? Trader, I don't think I want to speak to you. He's enticing me to speak to him. I don't think I want to. I don't want to. I want to go to rest, which is somewhere in here. Rest before the final battle. Luxurious apartment somewhere. Somewhere in here? No, that's not where it is. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Don't watch, hide.
Gather bows and spears. Don't let them take the city without a
Out of my way, Carter child. Was it through here, maybe?
Everyone
maybe.
needs a splash of color in the world.
This was not it either. Gotcha. I have no idea how to get there. I can't fast travel there either because it doesn't have a fire. I do remember, was it up the stairs somewhere? Yeah, maybe it wasn't. I have no idea. Streams went well. Chris streams twice every Saturday. Once at 2 p.m. for a 3D session, and then once again at 8 p.m. for a Saturday night social session. And that's quite nice. You get together and you can just share the artwork that you've made during the week and get some feedback if you like.
The only way out is victory.
Very nice. I have no idea. Maybe we can't do the final battle because I have no idea how to get to my apartment. I think I found it. Ah, there it is. That's my apartment, isn't it? Man, yeah. Glad to hear it went well. Let's rest. That trigger volume could benefit from not being 1 pixel by 1 pixel, but a little bit larger. Like, you know, just go. You've had it there. Let me just press the button, man. Oh, man. It's super frustrating. It's such a shame. You have such a good game and then it gets let down by stuff like that. It really doesn't need to be like that. All I want to do is walk in. Look, don't move. Oh my god, we found the 1 pixel that's not actually on the bed that you need to be in so that you can press the button to kick off the mission. That could have done. It could have been better. It could have been better. Oh wow, she's wearing t-shirts now? That's amazing. We've never seen her in a t-shirt before. I didn't even know they had t-shirts in Horizon Zero Dawn. And it's woven cotton too. I like it.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family?
God, Rost, I remember him.
Silence? Are you there?
Yes, are you listening?
Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
It's true, yes, I don't think we've ever seen her rest or eat, ever. It's kind of nice they're telling the story this way, I do like that.
Ma'am?
Oh my
There are
gosh.
signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
The face of extinction! Oh my. She does! Do you know, Chris, actually we do need to make one maybe. The official WP Guru t-shirt. I don't think that is... I don't think I have that. What's happening there? Oh, come on. She was invisible! She's a goddess! Come on, Avad, let's do this thing.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end.
The end? I was just gonna say that.
Begins anyway.
Hold on to your popcorn, everyone. See Hades in action. That's Hades. Well, that's Deathbringer, that's not Hades. But lots of them together, controlled by Hades. They can do that.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says! Set loaded! All of you!
Oh,
be
you have
ready to
multiple.
fire. Will the guns hold them back?
That's a no then.
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
This could go either way. Oh yeah, super grapple.
You have fixed me.
Should have fought me in the sun ring then.
Level 50. But that's good. Let's hide here.
Why do you fight?
What are these green vessels here? Do they explode when I... Blaze container. Yes. Highly flammable. Gotcha. Where's that big gun when I need it? No! Ah, there, I've got one now. That's cool. Yeah, I should pick up one of these other guns.
Only endless night awaits you.
Oh, that's the main guy here. Wasn't there a gun a minute ago? Do I need to go and use these things here for him? Is that a bit overkill?
Keep him away!
No, it's not actually.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge
Oh,
will
these
go.
are flammable, so I'm gonna go and maybe pop a fire arrow in there.
Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
He doesn't like that, that's good.
The bridge can't take much more of this.
Ouch.
It's giving way!
Oh my, don't let it give way!
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
Famous last words.
This was not meant to be.
Thank you for silence. Thank you to silence for the spear. Wow, we've got 3 options. None of this was meant to be. I don't have time for this. I hope this hurts. Well, she's right with none of this was meant to be.
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand.
You pity me?
Totally pitying you.
Face to the sun.
That was short and painless. I like it. I also like her new outfit. I wasn't aware we changed it. I like the cowl neck thing going. That's really cool. Go to the ridge. I see. This is the gun I was kind of looking for. That I thought I could have used on him. The Deathbringer gun. It's one of those heavy ones, isn't it? I think I can pick it up, but it'll be very slow for me to walk. That's how I could have... That's how I could have iced him easy. That's good to know. Maybe next time. Stealth weave? Could kind of do with that, couldn't I? Sorry, I meant this one here. Yes, good stuff. Should I take this with me, or is this going to be a bit unpragmatic? Bye, Nico. Thank you so much for sticking around. And thank you for that channel membership. I really appreciate that. Then while I'm here, I might actually just stock up on my own ammo before we head into battle. So make new arrows, make new of these, and then also the traps and health packs. I think I'm kind of depleted on those fronts. Let's go and make sure that... Oh, we can't do that? We have not enough... What's it? Wires! No way! That is crazy. I sold all my wires. Shouldn't have done that. Those are the shock bolts and all that. That's cool. Let's see if we can do anything nice with this. The rattler, was that the rattler here? Oh, that was the rope caster, right? This was the rattler. I don't think have I not modified that? Thought I had, but I haven't. Rattler, modify that with maybe tear coil. Since hopefully we're going to buy a better one, I don't want to give the best modifications away. Tear or better handling? Could do that. 56% better handling. Okay. That's that. Then there is, of course, the traps and potions. Shock trap. I've got the blast traps here. Let's go make a few more of that. Wire! Can't believe I'm missing wire. Can't believe I've sold that. Health potions. Full health potions. I should have made some of those. Those are kind of, you know, should I need them. Resist potions. Stock up on that. There. That's all we can do for now. 2 cumbersome, yes, I think so too. They reckon we need to go here to the Meridian main village. Let's see if we can find our way down here. Help our friends. But how? How do I get down here? I don't want to just jump to my death. Perhaps an elevator of some kind. Zipline gets me back down.
Lucky.
But not further up. kind of gets me here. Am I not getting it again? Breach door, perhaps we'll do that. Arr, come on!
I can't spare the weight.
Followed by another zip line. Gotcha. Longest zip line ever.
Meridian! Hold
Ah!
Where do you need me?
on the platform.
On the platform. Is that? Am I on the platform? I can't tell. Can I take it down? No. Have to be on the platform. And can I go on the thing here? No, I can't. So I have to fight from here.
It's firing on your platform.
Dude, seriously. There are seriously frustrating aspects to this game that are just such a shame. Okay, Deathbringer 1 is down. Or maybe I can go over here to the next one. Pick this one up. Is that what it's? Multiple platforms. Gotcha. Stay on the platform, ice the guys that you can reach from there, and then move on. Maybe, this guy here, perhaps? He doesn't look friendly. Oh wow, the one-shot kill, I like it. Thank God I'm playing this on easy difficulty. Right on target indeed. From the south. That could be from here. Oh yes. I'm so glad we got these guns, you know. Oh. So many of them.
It's taking a shot at me.
It is indeed. Oh, this is going to be really crazy on the higher difficulty levels, I bet.
Time to go.
Because eventually all these things are going to be toast, destructible environments. Oh no! Who are you? Corrupted... whatever you are. Scrapper, there we go. I think I really need that gun. Oh my! I didn't even know that behind me. Crazy. Totally crept up on me.
But be wary.
Chance to catch a breath.
Whew. And loot. I totally didn't see them coming in from behind me. All I was focused on was the Deathbringer. And then of course the moment all this is in tatters, he'll just keep shooting at you and then he has free fire.
Raise arms again. West.
Again? Oh my goodness. Let's just pick up another one of them guns, shall we? West. Oh, nice.
Here it comes. Better move.
Oh dear. one guy at a time. Can I even reach this guy here? From here? Oh no! Glinthawks! I hate Glinthawks! They hate me too! And all the while this guy's firing. Terrible!
Gotta drop it and move.
She does have a point.
All shadows descend on us.
I think I might go and take care of the Glinthawks manually.
Gotta get to another platform.
Again? Just pick this platform, we're good here. Ooh.
Gotta drop it and move.
We're close, we're close. Was there a third platform somewhere? Oh yeah, down there. Gotcha. Oh, you! I'm so glad about my armor. Toast. Is he toast? I think he is. This guy, however... Oh my. I think he might be too far away.
Now it's mad. Time to go.
Now it's mad. It wasn't before. We almost got him. It's the final battle, mate! Oh, nice! Heavy weapon kill. You got this. Oh, he's grumpy. Aloy! Snap out of it, there's another round to go, at least! Huh? What is that? I don't think we've seen that before.
Aloy. Aloy.
Silky, I totally appreciate
Aloy.
that. Boss fights always are.
My own mother, you survived.
Teb!
I thought you were killed.
He made the first outfit for us.
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the Spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
The thing, yes, what might that be? Oh my, armor charging up, I love it. The face of extinction, follow the trail of destruction. Yeah. This way, I guess. Tough to say. The trail of destruction. Oh, just head that way. Oh, I didn't even know I was wounded. Look at that. I didn't even know I was wounded because the shield of that new amazing armor just looks so cool. Guys, you okay? My God. It's like Berlin 1945. Crazy. Guess which trail are they talking about? You do have a good point there. Absolutely, I do appreciate that as well. Is it maybe this way? Could be. Good fire effects. Tons of emitters.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face the true son, Shadow Demon.
Take the fight to the Spire, Aloy. Meridian will hold, or my marks of honor mean nothing.
Meridian doesn't look like it's holding. I don't actually see Meridian anymore, to be really honest. So that was the Rattler, huh? Metal bolts. I might go and next time I'll try this if the opportunity presents itself. I don't think I've had much experience with the Rattler. Actually, just before we do that, isn't there a carry capacity thing for the Rattler somewhere? Rattler ammo pouch, yes. Increase there. Also, rope caster ammo upgrade. Might as well do that while we're here. There, that's all we can do. New weapons I haven't tried out yet.
For the Sunder, for Meridian.
Do we go this way? Follow the trail of destruction. There's no trail as such. It's all destroyed. Poor Meridian. I liked it when everything was in one piece. It's definitely holding the barbecue. Yes. Oops, Aloy, Aloy. Look forward. Oop. You good? He's good. She's good. I think it was a she. Huh. The Trail of Destruction. Do you know, let me do that as well, Jeremy. Good point. Before we head into the next problematic section here. Bombs, arrows. Oh yeah, trip. Oh, that I can't do it because I need wire for that. So we keep looting things. Medicine I could stock up on a little bit. Like maybe this one here. And then we're full on that. Follow the... Basically, what you're saying, Silky, is follow the non-trail of destruction. Follow the path that isn't been destroyed.
Hades is transmitting.
Oh, don't do that. So that's what the ball was doing, I guess. They dragged that up there, highest point in the one. No, don't do it! It's the mechanism that was supposed to disarm all the machines in the swarm, but I suppose they reprogrammed it and basically now corrupt all machines in the land to call forth this. which isn't good. That can't be good. He was only playing football, now he's in trouble. Oh, no, 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 no. Destroying the biosphere all over again. Biomass conversion initiated. No! Don't do it! It took us 700 years to get to this point. Can't wipe it out again.
It must have gotten through the defenses. Nora. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
When you say up there, we did have those handy stairs last time, didn't we? If we just follow that path again. And then once we're up there, maybe we can make it to the Spire. I mean, even if we were to do that, the sequence has already been initiated. How are we going to stop it? Where's Silence when you need him? Well done, Aloy. Thought you were going to die there for a second. Go to the Spire and, what does it say? Stop Hades. Ah yes, all those bridges have been destroyed.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. This wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
It's like Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake's girlfriend. Nathan Drake and Aloy together in an adventure. Now that's something I'd like to see. And Lara Croft, the three of them together. My God, the adventures these guys could be up to. Well, last time there was a walkway here. What are we going to do now? It's too far to jump. I can try and jump onto this thing here. But...
Aloy!
Oh.
It's Aloy!
Okay.
You can see that.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
The metal devil must fall.
I should stock up.
Alright, let's do it. I think we've already stocked up, but while we're here, if there's any more wire... Where are the traders when you need them, huh? Hey, that's neat. Yes, I think for this here, we don't have wire. Forget wire, it's okay. We're stocked up. Death to the metal devil. However we need to do that. That's the thing I just fell down on. Don't follow me, I don't know where to go. What's the map say? Map says kind of south-ish. This way, down here. Follow me, everyone. Somehow. And then, no, it's actually completely the opposite way of where we need to go. Good stuff. Let's go this way then. I thought we need to go all the way up to the Spire, so perhaps we need to do some climbing here? Don't think we've ever been all the way up to the Spire. We've been up to where the Spire comes out, like here. But I don't think we've been up to the Spire. We do have that thing.
Has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission.
Silence gave us this override device. I think that's what we need to put in there somewhere.
Calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
Ah. Maybe override him to override that? I don't know. Kill the Deathbringer that guards Hades. Right. Perhaps grenades. Do they do anything? They do a little bit. They do almost nothing. Oh damn. And that's not good. That's the heaviest ammunition I have. Now I don't know. Maybe fire arrows? That's the other thing I could think of. Does that do anything? On the glowy bits here? I think he doesn't like having his eyes fired at. Perhaps we'll try that. And also, run for cover. Make sure you have cover, Aloy. Does that do anything? Where's that massive gun that we had earlier? It's doing something. But without cover, this is really difficult. Poor Aloy, run away!
The corrupted strike again, be mindful! All of you, focus on the new machines!
New machines? Oh no! Totally don't want that. No ammo! Dang! But you know, maybe sticky bombs will help. Aloy is not invincible despite the armor. What do these things do? Are they better? They seem to do very little. I think the fire arrows were pretty much the best thing. Ouch! No, don't do that. This is dramatic. So dramatic. So aiming at the glowy bits, I think does the most damage, if I remember correctly. Oh, that does a lot. Hey, this is good.
Take them out first.
There's corrupting people here again. Aloy, my goodness! Save yourself! Oh yes, these guys. Bellowback, I believe. Wow. Who's gonna survive that? Move out of the way! Hit the green whatever sack.
The time I've got left.
This guy's really after me. I really need a better gun. Fire arrows aren't gonna cut it, are they?
Execute. That metal monstrosity's going for you.
Get back down now.
I hadn't noticed. Thanks, Arend. Oh, him! I hadn't even seen he was there. Ouch! Super unfair, that. What would I do without my arrow?
Down, for now.
That one was the last.
Was it though? Ah, no ammo at a time like this. Where's the cover when you need it? Use the bellowback as a cover, that's
Time
good.
enough to beat the machines back. That's it.
No way!
The Deathbringer falls. The battle is ours.
Do we have time to search this thing? We do. My god, how dramatic! Oh, it'll reset. Oh, I see. Is that how it works? My god, I was so lucky. I was so lucky. Corrupted fire belting, gotcha. But we're not quite done here yet. We need to go and override Hades. That's something we haven't done yet. This guy's dead, but Hades, where's Hades? Wasn't he at the Spire somewhere? Where's the Spire? Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. There. I knew it was here somewhere. Looks like we've lost the footsteps.
I'm more than a threat.
If purge Hades, that's why we need to do that. Let's do this together. Come on. Insert silences thing and boom! I thought once and turn, but maybe not. Wait till you file an insurance claim. Yo, Hades. Elizabeth Sobet's back. There she is.
Master Override armed. To activate state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
I'm so glad this worked. Poke it with a stick to see if it's still alive? Yeah, exactly. Like that. It's so dramatic, isn't it, Yoshi? Take the spear with you? No? Leave it sticking in, actually. Why risk it? Just leave it sticking in there. Put a sign on there, do not remove. Well done, guys. Val, Arend, Sona, woohoo! Yes! It's the bow of truth. And there was much rejoicing. Look at that. What a journey, huh? What a journey. No one who found the stick, exactly. No one knew who found the stick. Data integrity restored. Gaia log 3.
Okay,
Oh,
Gaia.
nice.
Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world.
Much like Gaia.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
What a nice ending. That she was reunited with essentially her mother. They're all three of them, Gaia and Aloy and the dead Elizabeth Sobeck, were reunited like that. That's a very nice shot. Oh wow, look at that, Herman! Thank you so much for directing this project. That is so cool. Good titles. Mathis, I love it. I'm so glad I could share this all with you. It just really makes a difference if you play this the first time and you see this together with other people. It's a marvelous story, unbelievable writing, and I remember all the thoughts we had during the whole journey that we thought, why is this the way it is? What happened here? My God, that was seriously outside the box. This is blockbuster material, this. My God. My God. You're welcome, Camilla. You're welcome. It's wonderful to share these things with you. If you want to pick this up, don't forget it's on sale on Epic right now. And if you get it for 50% off, which makes it 25, but then you can also apply another 25% coupon, and then you get it for about 18 bucks for PC from the Epic store. If you want to type in WP Guru as the content creator support, you can also buy it through my humble link, but I think the game currently isn't on sale there. Wow. Loving the credits. Loving the credits. You're welcome, Nancy. It's gonna be. I don't really know what we're gonna play next. I'm still very much into playing more of this. There's the Frozen Wilds. Then there's of course Forbidden West that we can have a look at. Maybe at a little bit of a later stage. Certainly gonna come back to that. Then there's Kingdom Come. That's another option. There's also the Star Wars one I picked up the other day. That was a little bit like Uncharted. There is, of course, Uncharted. 4 parts of Uncharted. That's coming out for PC, I think, in June, end of June. But the first 3, I don't think they're coming to PC. So they're really good on the PlayStation. That's super fun to watch and super fun to play. Then, of course, there's Elden Ring. That's another one. Kingdom Come. Camilla says Kingdom Come. I might put out a poll on my community tab, and then we can decide which one we want to play. My goodness, huge amounts of people on such a project. Custom game engine also, Decima, the Decima engine, custom written for I think the previous game that they've made. And now also released to other developers like Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding game that uses the same engine, primarily made for the PlayStation, but also for PC. This port wasn't actually done by the guys in the Netherlands. That wasn't done by Guerrilla, that was done by... It's a company in Singapore, I forgot what they're called, something with V. They do vast amounts of things, and they did Feature Architect Remco, thank you, good stuff. They do a lot of ports when companies who've released a game and it needs to be ported onto a different platform. These guys do this, and they're a massive company. They're involved in vast amounts of things. Sadly, I've forgotten the name. Oh, is it Sacred Sage? Good stuff. Yes, I picked this up when it was on sale the other day. We watched the documentary, the background documentary on my Twitch channel the other day as a watch party. That was quite an eye-opener. So yes, just based on that, I'd love to take a look at that. Yeah, that must have been such an up and down process of making that. I'm so glad they did make that. And the graphics are phenomenal. Camilla's played a bit of it. Camilla says it's wonderful. I believe Camilla. Yes, I think it's based on real events, or certainly inspired by real events. And it's not a fantasy game set in kind of the 13th, 14th century. So that's kind of interesting. There's no magic, I think, in there. It's a realistic type of game, so that makes me interested in seeing how they've done that. Face animation, look at that. Interesting. Creature animation, nice one. Just making these titles, that takes a couple of months. Is it as simple? Can you imagine you've misspelled somebody's name and you go, sorry, we have to render this out again. You did over 200 hours. Wow, that's crazy, Sacred Sage. That's in Kingdom Come, is it? Wow. Well, that makes me want to have a look at that. There's also, other things like Red Dead Redemption 2. That is something I haven't quite explored yet. I find that very difficult to play, so I might need your input on how to actually play it. We can always do that on Twitch, over on Twitch, if I have some spare time. That's currently my main problem, really. I'd stream games more often, but I don't have enough time for this. So I like these Saturday and Sunday mornings, really to set them aside for stuff like this and exploring 3D worlds. What's the Cauldron building? 12 hours in. Yeah, I haven't even installed it yet, Camilla. So that's going to be interesting for me to have a look at it. It'll be a first look then. Guerrilla Games. This, in spirit, reminds me a little bit of the title sequence or the credits of Portal and Portal 2. That was a little bit like that as well. It just goes right into the game world and then shows you the credits. That's another one super nice to play. Portal 2. I don't think I've ever played it on PC. I've played the PlayStation version, but never the PC version. And that's always fun. It makes me curious then, so what happens in the Frozen Wilds? How does the story continue? And is it happening technically after defeating Hades, or does it not matter? Kind of makes me curious how they've written the story. If they have to have written it in a way that that you could tackle it before the main story event ends, or also after it. So interesting, very interesting. Forbidden West is certainly set after these events, which then also makes me think, well, what else could you do to this world? What other interesting things could happen in here? Grand Theft Auto, Nancy, very good. We could tackle Vice City. That is a really cool game. Some games are more streamable than others, so like Grand Theft Auto is a very streamable game, I find. Whereas Elden Ring is kind of a half streamable, half non-streamable game. But then other games like Uncharted is more like a watch party almost. Fenske, that's a good name. Set before the final battle. Okay, good to know, good to know. Grand Theft iPhone, Yoshi, I love it. This is... IT team. Don't underestimate the IT team. Do I get a thanks here? No, done. That's okay. You wrote this game before I even discovered it. It's fine. Was this a Kickstarter project? It wasn't, was it? This was not an independent production. I think this was I think commissioned. I've read that when they were thinking of ideas for this game, after I think Killzone it was called, that was their previous game, and for their new game they had about 40 ideas, and this one was one that was very outside the box, and no one was quite sure is this gonna flow well or not, because it wasn't a classic shooter game. It was a very, very different game. Special thanks to Hideo Kojima. There we go. I like it. I like it. Secret Agent Mark Cerny. Really now? He's somebody high up at Sony. I think he's in charge of developing the PlayStation. And our amazing cosplayers. And it's dissolved before I could read it. What a shame. Gorilla Babies. Wow. That's a lot of babies. Oliver and Mace. I wonder if they're twins, since they share the same last name. Oh, you were talking to Yoshi. Gotcha. Yes, thank you, random person. In loving memory of Ada and Chris. And thank you for playing, and thank you for watching, and thank you for getting together every Saturday and Sunday morning. It is such a nice ritual. It's something I don't want to miss. Well, there we go. Fantastic. Now we have more credits. Horizon Zero Dawn PC credits. There we go. So it's a different company that actually made the PC port. Good stuff, but overseen still by Guerrilla. Fantastic. Guys, I'm going to say goodbye and good night. Have a wonderful Sunday. Don't forget, pick it up on Epic on super sale if you want. I'm going to go and be back probably during the week, maybe on Wednesday for a 3D session on my Twitch channel. I'll also be back 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time next Saturday for a session of something that we haven't quite decided yet. Probably, possibly Kingdom Come, not sure. There's also, if you're a DAS Plus subscriber, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, DAS will send out an email with a special link to that event. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be talking with Chris about D-Force. Chris is going to show us how we're going to set up a dress in D-Force that he's made in Marvelous Designer. So it's a very, very intricate process. We might also talk about packaging this project up so you can share it with others. Don't forget to join me for that, for DAS Plus subscribers only. Thank you for being here. I will be back very soon. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.